Hi everyone. Today I'm going to do a rebuttal about the school uniform problem. Like many people thought about that the school uniforms that students should wear that it can boost their performance. They won't spend a lot of time on choosing clothing, so this will eliminate the distraction once they are on campus. But I think that the school shouldn't force students to choose clothes to wear in schools. They, Indeed, some teachers see it as a distractions, but not every students will put a lot of time on dresses themselves. They just need to buy their own clothes and wear it. So the point is should be school should ban irregular clothes instead. The students are weren't allowed to wear very fancy clothes. They need to wear something just seem like normal that they won't spend a lot of time on it that, but not necessary school uniform. Um, that like many people are strongly disagree on wearing not uniforms. If we wear our own clothes, the whole world is ending. But it's not really like that. Like for me, while I'm wearing my own clothes, I was more motivated and I was more willing to do works. And even for there is a research on the internet that from a US team that the statistics shows that wearing own clothes can act like a medical. So when the student do that, they will focus more on studying in class. And second is the financial problem that someone just said about, like the other clothes might be very expensive and not everyone can buy it. So this will maybe bring students into unequal positions. But like you can thought about the things like that that we are mostly talking about the public schools, and some people indeed they are very poor. They don't have a lot of money to buy clothes, but you need to know that school uniforms do cost money and they are not very cheap all the time. And for some families, they can just buy one or two kind of like clothes to wear and exchange every day. If they need to buy school uniforms, they may not have so much money to buy other kind of clothes. And like for school uniform, it's not suitable for all cases to wear. For like when you're attending your friend's party, you cannot just wear school uniforms and go. Your friends might think you are very strange. Yeah, it's not but like some sports clothes, it's not uniform, but you can find it in clothes stores and it was cheap as a lunch. The school uniform actually doesn't solve the financial problems at all. It just propose other new problems. And someone said it's the security problems. Uh, they said if students doesn't wear their school uniforms, the school there is maybe bad person that go into and act like students and secretly go into the schools. But I think this won't be happens. Like the school guardians, they are not like wood. They are guardians. They know who is students and who is not. Like you can change it like that. And when entering schools, students should show their ID cards, and the like ID cards can be faked. Yes, it's indeed, but school uniform can be fake. So there is not much purpose to wear it. It doesn't boost any security. And like imagine there's one person just hanging around in the campus in the class time. You all know that the person is maybe it's not the students here. You can easily tell that. So there's actually the problem doesn't solve by the school uniform. And I think most of all it affect the unique character of every students. For students, they need to have something unique for them. So like they will find their meaning of hardly studying and to make their relationships. So if there is only school uniforms allowed in schools, that they don't have much chance to practice how to buy clothes, like for many of the university students in our country, they have terrible taste on buying clothes. These kind of skills need to be practiced, and it's good to practice when you are young. So it's quite important to not just ban every clothes in school except the uniform. And sometimes uniform doesn't perform very well. Like in our schools, we have the school jacket, but in winters it may not fit very much. It's like when you are wearing jacket, you will still feel cold when you go outside. So the school uniform will propose some new problems that is bad for the students. So overall, basically, whatever is student focus, or what will distract students, or the financial problems, or the security problems. Overall, I think that school shouldn't force students to wear uniforms. The students should just school should just ban irregular clothes instead. So we should still can wear our own clothes. Thank you guys for listening.